Making this video for my cousin. Likes to carry concealed. A few tips from what I've learned in Ohio Peace Officer training and some other tips that I've picked up. So I have a Glock 17 Gen 4. First thing you want to do is figure out if you're pulling left or pulling right by loosely gripping the back and pulling the trigger. Now, whether I have a lot of finger on the trigger or a little finger on the trigger doesn't matter on mine, because I got all my trigger parts polished and I put on a ghost connector, which reduces the trigger pull from 8.5 to 5 pounds. Still plenty safe, but it reduces one factor of your gun pulling left or right because how much your finger is on the trigger. It simply pulls back because it doesn't take as much to pull the trigger. Now, if you have somebody out in front of you, don't pull your gun out and stick it right at them. What they teach us to do is put your left hand out, pull your gun, and you want it butted up against you to brace, and at about a 45-degree angle. This isn't very much recoil for me, so I just stick it at a 45-degree angle and pull, and with it being right in front of you, you're not going to miss the target. We get trained to shoot with both hands, so if you're gripping like this, then a lot of people want to lace their thumbs, which that slide's going to come back and rake your thumb open. So you have to learn to grip it the exact same way. Which, if you're in a gunfight, you get hit with your dominant hand, you want to stay in the gunfight. First thing in a gunfight, look for cover, utilize cover, then aim and shoot. If you go to some airsoft, you'll be able to learn and utilize cover more by taking an airsoft class and then going out and shooting with those guys. Most people, they go out shooting at the range, but well, I shot my gun on 12 different occasions, and I've passed the Ohio Peace Officer training course and repassed it. For every time that you go to the range and fire 100 bullets, you should be pulling, dry firing 300-400 times. When you pull the trigger and it fires back, you get recoil, so you want to develop pushing down. So if you're shooting low, that's because you're anticipating the trigger pull. So to have perfect mechanics, you train your body to not anticipate that pull by drilling and re-drilling a dry fire. Take a coin, place it on the end of your sight, aim at something that's about eye level, take the coin, place it on the end of your sight, aim for something that's about eye level, and then just let the trigger sneak up with you. I'm practiced doing that. Try to get 10 pulls that are perfect, and then you can go out to the range and practice, see what you get out of that.